What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got a video today on this 2020 Silverado, but this will work for any vehicle that you're trying to trace an evap leak without a smoke machine, and that's the case that I'm in today. I just want to quickly recap on this vehicle in particular, if that's why you clicked on the video. I will try to remember to link down below a great list of instructions that I've been following along with for what to test and in what order related to specifically the P0455 large leak that I had. The first step of that process is to take a look at your fuel tank pressure sensor readings. And what the writer in this forum suggests is that while monitoring on your scan tool the fuel tank pressure, for those of you that have a scan tool, when you have the key on, engine off, and you open the gas cap, you should see that pressure drop immediately. The problem with that is, for one, this doesn't have a gas cap, it's the capless system. You still have a way of opening that, so that's no big deal. But if you have a large leak, you're never going to have pressure, and so those readings aren't going to make any difference. So, jump to my recommendation on how to test this without a smoke machine. What I've done is I have my air compressor with the blowgun on the end of it, and I've turned the pressure way down, basically to 0, and then come up just a little bit from that point just to have a light flow of air. We're talking under 10 psi, I think even under 5. Then what I did is under the hood is where your purge solenoid is located. It's located right at the front of the throttle body. You remove the air intake. There's a single, 7mm hose clamp, and then another hose clamp on the throttle body. Flip that out of the way. You have access to your evap line attached to your purge solenoid at that point. So you'll disconnect that. And I can show this in detail in a second, but while it's up in the air, I want to kind of show you my findings. Anyway, what I did is I duct taped my blowgun to the inlet of that line, that evap line, and I put a zip tie around the blowgun so that it's on. So this is a one-person way of doing this. If you have two people, just have one person hold your blowgun into the evap line and squeeze the trigger. Now what that's enabling me to do, and it's easier when the compressor's not running, so hopefully that'll kick off in a second, you can get underneath the car and trace your way around listening and feeling for leaks. So right now it's obviously hard to listen with the compressor running, but I'm working my way across, don't hear anything, yada yada yada. But what I did here is above the gas tank here, we are behind the rear differential, looking up at the gas tank, and I'll see if you guys can hear this. You can at least see it. I was able to find my leak just like that. So let me go ahead and drop the truck down and I'll show you the hookup under the hood. Here's a look under the hood. So here's the intake, single clamp here and clamp here. You can swing that out of the way, which leads you to your purge valve right here, and your line attaches to that. So you'll push down on the top of that. There's a gray clip in there. Press down on that and you should be able to slide your line off, and that's where I'm introducing air pressure to the evap system right here with my self-operated blowgun. So anyway, I'm excited to get back under there, get that line out and replaced. I hope you found this helpful for finding leaks without a smoke machine. If you have any questions, you can leave those in the comments down below. Otherwise, like and subscribe as always, and we'll see you on the next video. One thing I forgot to mention, just occurred to me, is if you do have a scan tool, you want to make sure that you have the vent valve set to not venting, Basically what the vent valve is the back door of the system, and if the back door is open, you're going to have a giant leak right up by the fuel cap area is where that vent is at. And so if you have that capability to turn that off so that it's not venting, that will seal the system so that you're able to try to develop pressure and find the leak. If you don't have that option, what I think you can do is right under here where the vent valve is at, and it's going to be near your charcoal canister right here, is you could go ahead and unhook that vent valve and put your finger or a piece of tape or something over that outlet. Because what that's doing is that outlet goes to the vent valve, and the vent valve goes up near the fuel cap area. And so if I can't electronically shut that off and close it, I can manually unclip it and cover that hole. So hopefully you find that helpful. Just wanted to add that here to the end of the video.